Hey guys, Peter here from the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here in this video we are just going to have a look at Answer the Public and how we can actually use it to come up with content ideas so that you can create videos, blog articles or whatever type of content that you want for your mediums. So make sure to keep watching through till the end of the video, and I'm actually going to show you through the process of how the platform actually works and how you can use the information from it to literally create the content that you need for your business. So if you are new to the channel and you're finding information like this to be helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video. Also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. So if you've never heard of Answer the Public, it is actually a unique platform that allows you to do research and generate keyword ideas so that you can literally focus your content ideas around those specific phrases that will show up. So all you literally need to do is when you come over to the website answerthepublic.com, you can have a look through the main page, and it gives a detailed overview as to the elements of the platform and how you can actually use it. And this here just gives a brief overview of some of the features that it actually has to offer. So again, you can take a look at it and do a bit of research and see what you think for yourself. But this is an excellent platform really for coming up with ideas for content. So I'm quickly just going to jump in and just show you some of the ideas and how you can utilize it for your videos or blog articles or whatever type of content you're looking to create. So just before we actually get into the main content of the video, just to make you aware of the platform itself, you can use Answer the Public for free and it doesn't cost you anything, but you are limited to the amount of daily searches you can have. At this current point in time, you're only allowed 3 searches for keywords per day. Now again, considering the amount of list of content ideas that you get within those searches is actually incredible. Like what I showed you, like what I'll show in the video, you will get a lot of ideas and that you can use going forward. But if you want to have unlimited searches per day, you will have to opt into the paid plans. Now they are on the expensive side, but especially if you have increased engagement, if your channel has taken off or your blog has taken off and you want to have as much access to content ideas as possible, even though this is expensive maybe now when you're just starting out, you can definitely look into upgrading further down the line as and when your brand starts to grow, because the price that you will pay for this will pay itself back tenfold in the months and years to come as your business starts to grow. Because once you have access to unlimited content ideas and searches, it will pay for itself. It really will, because you'll be able to create something amazing from the ideas that you have here that you probably wouldn't be able to think of on your own. So it's just something to think about moving forward. For the moment, you can stick to the paid plan, especially if you're a newbie and you're just starting out. Just stick to the free plan. Again, like I said, you've only got limited 3 searches per day, but use that and use it well, and think about what you're looking for. Gather the information out of those searches, even write them down, take a screenshot, take a photograph on your phone, save them for later, and you can come back to them. And then when you find that your business is growing further down the line, then definitely have a look into maybe going into one of the paid plans. So once you're actually on the platform, you will actually get a search bar here. So depending on your country, your region, you can set it through different countries, but ideally you don't have to worry too much about that. So literally what you can do is just type in the topic or phrase, and once you've typed in your phrase, just click on search. It will actually take a few moments to load up, but once it has, it will generate a load of different keywords and key phrases for you that you can literally take and use for ideas for your content. What you can also do is you can also download a CSV file. It will actually auto generate all the keywords that it actually populates here, and you'll be able to have them in one unique file so that you can actually check it out on your computer if you need to. So after a few moments, the queries will have actually loaded up on the platform, and here you will actually be shown a unique diagram that actually breaks down each of the queries into specific elements, and each one of these phrases here are actual keywords. You can use these keywords for your content within your articles. You can even use them as titles for your videos, or even titles for your articles on your blog posts. So you can actually check this here and have a look. You can even break it down into lists if you want to check it that way. And again, it categorizes each of the keywords into these different elements, so you have a clearer indication as to where they actually sit and what each one actually means. What you can also do is you can highlight any one of the keywords, right click and open link in new tab, and what that will do is it will actually open up a page, the keyword on the page in Google, with a lot of different specific key phrases. Plus it will actually show you what's actually trending and what programs were that have ads for, and the most popular programs will show at the tops of the pages that were referencing that keyword that you clicked on. And if you have any type of keyword tools installed on your Google Chrome browser, so I have a couple of them, I have Uber Suggest, I have Keyword Surfer, and I have a couple of others, and then what will happen is it will also generate even more keywords that you can use, and you can definitely use these here again as your titles and for your content to place in descriptions. So when you've actually found a unique keyword title that you think is relevant and you think would be popular, that you know people are actively searching for, and that you know that you can actually create something around that can actually help people and provide value, you can then use your content platform of choice. So in this case I'm using YouTube. Now this is just an example video of a video I released a while ago, but you would literally take a keyword phrase and you would use that as your title. You put it into the title segment up here, and then what you would do is you would also sprinkle that title again and use those keywords within your description at different points and try to develop everything so that it's all consistent. That way then the likes of YouTube will pick up on that keyword. You will also need to make sure that you put the keywords down in the actual title, and ideally you want to have it as your first tag within the tag description area. It will let YouTube know that this video is valuable, and it will also give the content a better chance of ranking within this in the YouTube search results. But even if you have, say, a website or a blog and you're creating regular posts and you're creating posts around these type of concepts, again you would use the same methods as I mentioned here on YouTube. You will literally take this here, use it as your actual title for your blog post article, and then what you would do is then you would use it within the first couple of paragraphs, and then you would gradually sprinkle it throughout the article, not to go crazy and spam it within the article, because Google will sense that and they'll be able to filter that out. But you want to put it in maybe 3 to 4 times within your article, but again make it that it's consistent, that it is consistent throughout the article, that is relevant to what you're trying to discuss. And that in itself will also allow your content to rank, because the main reason why these topics are actually showing up here is because when you go into Google, like I mentioned, these are the type of content elements, as you can see here. This here, when you highlight this here and this element that shows up and it shows even more keywords, these are all related keywords that relate to this exact keyword. What it's actually doing is it's actually giving you content ideas that's relevant, because people are actively searching in Google with these exact keyword phrases. Like, how can affiliate marketing help my business? People are actually typing this exact sentence into Google. So this is where you can actually fill in that void. You can literally create a whole article, or you can literally create an entire YouTube video just based around that one keyword. And because people are actively searching for it, they will find it on YouTube, they will find it on Google. And if you use this here, if you create, for instance, how can affiliate marketing help my business, and create a YouTube video around it, because YouTube is also a search engine and it's also owned by Google, the chances are that your video will not only rank on YouTube itself, but it will actually rank on Google. So people will actually be able to follow your video from an external source through Google itself. It will actually literally show up on the video section. So if your video is ranking, you can see here that it will actually be posted, and if it is ranking very high, it will be posted within the first page, and people will be able to find it through Google itself. People will literally type in that keyword that they're looking for, and your video will pop up, and if it is one of the top videos and it has a really good thumbnail, people are more likely going to click on it, and that's ideally what you want to do. So that's how you would use the likes of this platform, Answer the Public, to really engage and create highly engaging and valuable content to really help your viewers, provide value, increase engagement, but not only that, it will help you build your network, it will help you build your brand, your following, and it will help you to build a consistent relationship and build a solid foundation for your business and your followers over long term. So that's why platforms like this here, when you're doing keyword research, is vital for you to really kind of scale your business up to the next level. Like there's a total of 66 different questions here. Each one of these can be used as a separate video. Each one of these can be used as a separate blog post. You have more than enough content ideas here that will keep you going for weeks and months, as long as you make it legitimate, as long as you make it consistent, valuable, and you pack loads of information that you know is going to help people solve their queries when they're answering the questions. You will become the authority in that area, and that's ideally where you want to be if you want to build your brand. So if you take the concepts as I mentioned here from this here, this is really how you're going to grow your business. So again, definitely take a look at Answer the Public, because it is a fantastic platform for generating ideas. If you're ever stuck and you're sitting with a notepad, or you're trying to type on the computer and you're trying to figure out what type of ideas you want to create your next blog article or video on, simplify the process. Come onto the website here. I'll leave a link in the description so that you can check it out and jump on it as soon as possible, and literally just use this website. This here will generate enough content ideas, like I mentioned, in the space of only a few moments, that you will have enough content here that will last you for a long time. And like I said, you create a single video, a single blog post around each one of these phrases. And the best thing as well is that you can relate to them through your articles, that you can actually create links that will link back to your previous articles, so you can have everything, so everything's relatable. So Google knows that when they do look at your content, they'll see that it's relevant. You're creating backlinks and internal backlinks on your website through to the different articles. The same on YouTube. You will also embed links to those other videos within your description or in your comment section, and that way then YouTube and Google will both know that your content is relevant, and they know that it's highly valuable, and it will increase engagement and get your content to rank more, because everything is relatable, and that's ideally how it actually works. So I highly recommend, if you're stuck or on the fence and you're not really sure of how to figure out how to find ideas, jump on the link in the description, check out Answer the Public, and let it simplify the process for you with generating ideas, so that you can literally just get to work. And you will figure out, as the more you work on it, you will eventually figure out ways how you can literally create an entire article or video just based around a couple of words. And the process and the idea of it is really simple. How you put the work together, you will have to do that yourself. But when you have those ideas and you have those processes, and the more you do it, the easier it gets, eventually you'll be able to create loads of content ideas based off all these here, and like I said, link them all together, so then you can really explode your growth and build your brand. So I highly recommend you check out Answer the Public. So that's it for now for this video, and I really do hope it's given you some insight as to how you can use the Answer the Public platform, and even just in general, just how you would actually go about figuring out how to find content ideas and how to use keywords to literally spark those content ideas, and then literally create that content around each phrase. At least now you have an idea of how to actually get started on that. So if you have found this content to be helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. And as always, I will see you in the next one.